I hope you all are doing well. I wanted to quickly go over just some basics on our new and amazing software, Pro 7. We are going away from Pro 6, and Liberty as a whole has decided to adopt the new program system, the new program update from Pro Presenter. It's actually a pretty awesome program. It will allow us to do a lot more, especially with screens. This program actually allows us to do unlimited screens. We don't have the capability to output unlimited screens, but it does give us that availability. So it frees up a lot of our screens. We can actually put, if we had the capability, we could actually put announcement screens on, say, the lobby TVs through this single program while projecting our song lyrics and even throwing out live stream stuff at the same time. So it's a really cool software program. There's a lot you can do with it, but I wanted to quickly go into what you're going to see whenever you come in on a Sunday, and so you don't have any surprises. Well, you might have some surprises, but there will be less surprises because you know what you're going to be looking at. So here's the good news. The good news is it hasn't changed a lot of what you're going to be looking at. It's changed a few things, but the bones are still there, just like in Pro Presenter 6. So that's very encouraging and will help you when you come in. Hopefully be excited and not stressed out. So the first thing I'm going to point out with our new Pro Presenter 7 is it does look a little bit different. You'll notice the top doesn't look all that the same, and you'll notice that also our library looks a little bit different. So we have, once we create new songs and things like that in this new Pro Presenter, this will actually go to presentations or a different library. But right now, all of our stuff, because we took it from Pro Presenter 6, is under Pro Presenter 6 library. The cool thing is, though, we don't necessarily have to search that library. We can search a ton of libraries. This search button is amazing. It's going to revolutionize how we can look up everything. I can click on the search button and I can put anything in here. So let's just say we're gonna sing "Living Hope," and it wasn't up there. Tina will be putting these in, but just in case we do a switch, somebody says, let's do "Living Hope." Well, here we go. We're going to put in "Living Hope," and there are all our songs. We can click and drag those to be able to put those in. So that's kind of what our library looks like right now. Really cool function. I like that a lot more than the old one. I think that was really cool. The next thing is you're going to notice that this is kind of run the same as what we had. Tina has done a great job in organizing this for us. And so this is going to stay remotely the same. There are some really cool functions screen-wise with the individual slides that I'm learning. That will be another video. I'm not going to concentrate on that because I really want us just to focus on what we're looking at on Sunday morning. So everything will be set up for you just like normal. I can push. I just clicked on, the pre-service run through, pre-service announcements. Those will transition just like pre-service will. You'll notice though, this over here, our screen looks a little bit different. So this right here, you'll notice that there's no clear all anymore up here. And you'll also notice that the playlist that we don't normally use very much anymore because we're using Spotify, but that's down here, the playlist, if we ever decide to do that. But our screens are right here. Clear all now is right here. So we can we'll hit clear all if we want to clear something real quick off the screen. Audio, video. I believe, and I haven't tested this yet, but let me just roll into something. I'm going to test a theory real quick while I have you guys on here. Well, it's not going. I thought it was going to output video right here. I'm pretty sure it might output video on there another time. We'll see, and maybe we can just cut the audio real quick. I'm going to ask around, maybe we can do some research, but I know that these, you can clear individual things. So that's kind of cool. The other thing is you can actually change the screens. Not a lot of you have gotten to work with FX4 yet. That's our new distribution for our screens, but right now it looks like a triple wide screen. This right here will actually now, instead of having a triple wide up here, we can select the screen that we want to be on. So I'm going to put that back to center real quick. I'm going to show you those that don't know. We just ran lower thirds on our for the first time on our live stream and using ProPresenter, and we can actually see a little bit of that. So I'm going to click on our background for our first song. We'll run through it. You'll notice that whenever I click on this screen, you're not going to see the lyrics up here. Why? Because our center screen doesn't have lyrics. But if we go to our left screen, you're going to see our lyrics pop up. Or if we go to our what's going to our stream computer, you're now going to see lower thirds right there. So that's kind of how that works. And don't freak out if you don't see anything right there. So just roll through it just like we normally would. If we have any issues or problems, we'll go over those a little bit of in depth on what else the functionality of this does later in a video. But there's two other things real quick that are really important to what we do. And that is our timers. Timers are up here. They look generally the same. They're just less color. They're right there for sermon announcements and all that other stuff. And then your stage displays, get your child numbers. Now, I'm not sure how we have that set. I'm on my personal computer here, so I believe that this worship computer will have a selection on where to put that. So that's where you send it here. And I believe it's supposed to go up on the sides or the center screen. So we'll be looking for that, and we'll let you know once that's determined or when I figure that out. So that's where that is. The last thing we don't have for the initial week, but we should have for the future is great news. We have a attachment to this where Spotify, we don't have to do any more QLab stuff. Spotify will automatically fade out, and ProPresenter is going to tell Spotify to fade it out. So we're going to have that automated process fade out Spotify in a pre-roll, and it's going to be amazing. But that's enough of your time I think I'm taking today. I'm going to have more videos. I just wanted to go through something so you guys wouldn't be blind going into a Sunday morning. I really appreciate everybody and everybody's hard work. I know new systems, they're exciting, but they can be stressful sometimes. So I appreciate you guys bearing with us and having great attitudes. You guys are awesome. You're the best volunteer team at Liberty North, and I definitely appreciate you all. You guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, or morning.